Novo Amor ist nicht einfach nur ein Musiker, sondern gleich Singer, Songwriter, Sounddesigner und Producer in einem. Der Sound des Engländers lässt sich irgendwo zwischen Bon Iver und Dorda einordnen. Erst vor kurzem tourte er durch Deutschland und machte dabei in Berlin Halt. Nicht sein erstes Mal.
I love Germany. I love Europe in general. Last summer in Germany we played at a really small venue. There was about 50 people there. So to be able to come back and play like 250 capacity is amazing. And I've got friends in Berlin, I've been here before, and it's a beautiful city and everyone's usually so kind to us. Just the hospitality of everyone here is, not to diss the UK, but sometimes a lot better in this industry. But I love the weather. Today, the snow, we haven't had any snow recently, so this is great.
Wer nun direkt in sein Album reinhören möchte, der wird leider enttäuscht. Denn bisher veröffentlichte Novo Amor nur eine EP und 5 Singles. Wir finden, dass es mal wieder Zeit für etwas Neues wird, oder?
Yeah, it's been a while since I released any music as a whole entity, like a full record. I've never done a full record. And what I have out is a 4-track EP and 5 separate singles. So coming out, we have another EP and then a collaborative record with Ed Tullett, who is on stage tonight, here with us. And yeah, that stuff's kind of a bit more alternative, a bit more rocky, a bit more thought about instrumentally, whereas my kind of solo stuff is a bit more, I don't know if it makes sense to say felt about, like you can feel something, then you can think something. So I feel like a lot more thought has gone into mine and Ed's collaborative record, like one big piece, and I'm really excited to get that out and see what people think of it, because it's a little bit different, and I've also got my own EP coming out, so.
Novo Amors Musik ist vor allem eins: bildhaft. Er schafft Klangkonstrukte, die zum Träumen und Verweilen anregen. Da wundert es nicht, dass seine Songs schon für einige Fernsehserien und Werbekampagnen genutzt wurden.
When I was 16, I was really into film scores, like Zimmer Werke and things like that. And I really wanted to be able to make music to picture, and I feel like music sits next to films so well. It plays such a big part in visuals, and it really kind of draws emotion out of visuals. And I spent so much time making cinematic music and kind of scoring adverts that I'd ripped off YouTube and things like that. And I wanted to be a film score composer. I was like, something I really wanted to do. When I started Novo Amor, I was writing for a completely different reason. It was all personal, and when it started getting synced in films and TV and adverts and stuff like that, it was really satisfying for me, and it kind of it closed the door on wanting to do anything else, really. And yeah, it wasn't planned, but it turned out really well, I think. I love having music next to film. So, I mean, there's limits of what you want your music over. There's a lot I wouldn't say yes to, and there's some things I don't say yes to.
Auch wenn wir noch nicht wissen, wann etwas Neues kommen und wie es sich anhören wird, können wir eins mit Sicherheit sagen: Novo Amor ist jetzt schon ein großartiger Musiker, der noch einiges vor sich hat und uns auch in Zukunft mit seinem einzigartigen Sound begeistern wird.